Hey, what's up? This is DSharp for Brut. I originally started playing viola when I was 11 years old, and pretty much immediately the first day I took it home, not really even knowing what I was doing with the instrument, I knew that it was something that I was gonna be pretty much attached to. So this is where I record. I have my whole thing set up here, my Bluebird mic, my interface, get your headphones, and we go in. I think I just knew I had the music in me already. I had that want to express it, and finally getting an instrument to express it with was just like, okay, here we go. This is like what I've been waiting for. I probably spend anywhere from 3 to sometimes 8 to 12 hours in here on a crazy day. But sometimes things are pretty busy too, so I'm only able to be in here for maybe a couple of hours. But it's always productive. When the inspiration strikes, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, I can come in here and take down the idea real quick and hash it out. So headed out for the day. Pretty crazy day ahead. I have a studio session with my boy Raphael, meeting up with my partners at Collab. But first, gotta get some coffee. I've been in LA for about 4 years and started off in Hollywood, and then I moved to North Hollywood with a good friend of mine who I live with now. Hey. You know you're working when you pull out your laptop and the last thing that opens is the last project you were working on. Actually, while I'm here, let me give you a little bit of a listen. Playing stringed instruments wasn't something that was super common in my community. So, you know, when I started playing viola, you know, my family it was kind of like, oh, you want to do this? Okay, we'll support it. Don't really get it, but we'll support it, which I'm super thankful for. Of course, it was kind of looked at as like the nerdy, geeky type of instrument. I actually didn't even start taking formal lessons until I was probably 14 years old when I moved to Alabama. That reason being was there weren't really any strings programs in the schools in the city that I was living in. We thought about possibly putting me into a private school that had a strings program, but that was expensive. I found that there was a youth orchestra around about 45 minutes away from where I lived in Gadsden, Alabama, called the Etowah Youth Symphony Orchestra. So I auditioned for that, got in, was super excited. These music programs are dissipating from our schools at an alarming rate. And music literally saves lives. And, you know, we all need like a form of expression. I was one of those kids before, like trying to figure out what I want to do. Like, I know I like music, but don't necessarily have all the outlets to express it. When I'm making my songs, I'm always trying to like make catchy melodies and stuff that's kind of going to get etched in your brain. It's going to kind of, and also I try to make melodies that's going to make you want to sing to it. Like, yo, how you feeling?
How you doing?
Good. Did you get your sleep?
Not really.
Oh, well, you know.
It is what it is.
We got coffee. We are here at Raphael's studio, working, grinding, hustling, creating, you know what I mean? And we working on a couple of tracks. When I started playing, it was like, whoa, now I can really just let all of this, you know, music, for lack of a better word, or I mean, out of me that, you know, I've been wanting to express all this time. So it was beautiful. It felt amazing. I knew that I wanted to play music other than classical music. I was already into hip hop music, pop music, rock, all that type of stuff. So I remember I would go to my stereo in my bedroom and just kind of sit by the stereo and kind of force myself to like learn the notes to the songs that were on the radio. I started my first YouTube channel in 2012, and it was just me in front of my laptop camera, just playing covers of radio songs and radio hits. I would still have like the original song playing on like a stereo in the background. Back in 2012, I put out a cover of Swedish House Mafia's Don't You Worry Child on my YouTube page. And it actually started to do like way better than I thought it was gonna do. It turned out being my first viral video, and which led to so many other opportunities and stuff like that with YouTube and performances and everything. And then got an email from these people, Collab, saying, hey, we represent influencers and social media talent, and we'd love to work with you and kind of help build your stuff and make things just better. And so we had a meeting. I connected well with everybody here. It was just like meeting up with your friends, and they also happen to do really, really amazing work. So here we are having a strategy session today, just growing more and more and making things happen like we do. Yo, what's good? Let's work.
Let's go.
Hey,
Bring it
Cassie.
in.
I actually have a couple of other videos. I just shot another cover last week as well, and that should be ready for this week to go up as well. So just trying to get the momentum back going. What I've been thinking about though is just other types of content, because I realized that I've been doing kind of the same thing on my YouTube forever. And not to say that it's not working, but you know, I gotta grow.
And you have such a great personality, and I mean,
yeah, and I want to be able to show that, and not everything has to be a music video. Things can be still music related.
So one idea is to go, like once you release your song and the video, going out to your fans on Instagram and saying, I want to see a video of you and your family rocking out to this. Because I'm just picturing like your fans with like their grandmas and everything rocking out. And then you could also say to your fans, like, I might use this in a video, because what would be great then is to release another video of all of your fans edited together rocking out to your music video. It would just be awesome. And like their different holiday vibes and all different kinds of families. It could be really cool and really funny.
to have one, you know, one video being a music or music video or a cover, and then the next one being something that's personality driven, and something that's you talking to the camera and showing off your personality, or interacting with fans in some way.
I know, like, when I start touring, which is hopefully next year too, after this EP, I definitely, like, if it's possible, I would love to, like, tour with an actual, like, kind of band type of thing, maybe a couple of background strings.
Just to have a little
but I mean, it is also will be my first tour, so, like, we'll see what we can do. But even moving forward into the future, like when things grow more, I just want to take my music to as highest of the heights and make it as big as possible and travel to everywhere around the globe that I can and share with people and get people to just express themselves and live in the moment and think differently about traditions. All right, so just got changed, basically meaning I just threw on this jacket. And now we're here at No Jealousy, ready to rock all the way out. I think it's gonna be pretty fun today and can't wait.
Welcome to No Jealousy. This is LA's hottest Sunday brunch. I need one thing from everybody.
Getting up on stage and in front of an audience and seeing people's faces light up and seeing people kind of step outside of themselves and just live in this moment and be free, forget about all their worries, forget about what you got to do tomorrow. That's really the thing that makes everything worth it. Every time I perform, to raise people's spirits and to open your mind, open your heart, and just create an atmosphere of love. I also want to be that guy that a young kid can look up to, that when maybe they're playing their musical instrument, they may not really be feeling so focused and inspired. I want to be that guy that you can look at and be like, hey, okay, this is cool. I like this. This is cool. If he can do it, I can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Encore.